What's up, my lovelies? You know it's your girl Lexi. So, if you're new to my channel, I hope by the end of this video you are convinced that you should join us and be a part of my family. But if you're a long time subscriber, what's up? Wagwan, my love. So, today's video is all about split ends. How do you identify split ends? How do you rectify split ends? And how do you prevent split ends? If you are interested, keep on watching. So let's get down to nitty-gritty of things. So I tried to make this video as comfortable as possible because when you start to get technical about here, it can be boring, and we're not boring over here. So just relax on yourself, just listen. I will try to be as clear as I can possibly be. So first question, what is split ends? So split ends is basically when the shaft of your hair becomes dry, brittle, and frayed, and it starts to separate. In simple terms, a strand of hair starts to separate. It can separate into 2, 3, 4, depends on how bad your ends are. But sadly, another common misconception is that split ends only occurs at the ends of your hair. That's not true. It is not true. That's not what I said. What I said was, I'm what to say. It can happen in the middle of your hair. It can happen at the ends of your hair. It doesn't matter. It's just when your hair experience extreme conditions. But anyways, so sometimes your hair can get really, really, really dry. Sometimes it can be affected through chemically processed hair, and also you don't have to do anything to get split ends, to be honest. But how bad the split end is depends on how well you take care of your hair. You have multiple types of split ends. You have the tree, you have the candle, you have the common split, which is simple, and you also have single strand knots. Let's start with the basic split. So the basic split is when your hair shaft, for example, this is your hair shaft, and it splits into two. So it starts off like this, and then it goes like this. You get what I'm saying? See? So now you have two ends with one strand of hair. Yeah, but you also have the candle. This is when now your hair starts off thick and then it starts to get thin. You guys understand what I'm saying? I'll put up images to make sure that it's clear. You also have the tree. Just like a tree, it has multiple branches. It has more than one, more than two, more than three sometimes, depending on how bad it is. You also have single strand knots. So as a curly girl, you guys know it's almost impossible to avoid getting single strand knots because your hair cuticle wraps around itself and causes a knot. The thing with single strand knots now is that you have to be careful because when you brush, it breaks the hair at the knot, and that will split the hair. So sometimes I have a problem with this too, where I feel a single strand and I pop it. Try to avoid doing that because when you do that, then that is open for a split end. Yep. So if you feel it as a single strand knot and you want to get rid of it, preferably get a hair scissors, not a paper scissors. Okay. So that is how you identify it. Okay, so once you get into the second issue of how do you prevent split ends, right? We want to know, how do I stop my hair from looking like hay, dry, brittle, and out of control, where none of my products work, my twist out flop, my wash and go is horrible? How do I make sure that my hair is at least 95% healthy? So one thing I want you guys to know, I'm not here to tell you that, okay, if you do this is how you will prevent split ends or single strand knots. Totally. It's almost impossible, as I said, to avoid those things. Once your hair is curly and you wear your hair curly majority of the time, you will get it. But it is to make sure that it doesn't get out of control. Your hair is as strong as it can possibly be. So a little list, as I said, because I wanted to not ramble, because you guys can tell that I can ramble. So the first thing is to improve your trimming method. So it is ideal to trim your hair at least 2 times per year. You can trim it, say for example, you trim June and then you trim December. 2 times for the year, however you want it, but spread it out. Don't do it too close. Do not use paper scissors to trim your hair. Do not use the scissors that everybody in the house use. Trim your hair. Do not buy a hair shear and use it to cut everything. Okay? So, it's best to try to cut your hair when it's dry. I know some people be like, but I cut my hair wet. I want you guys to think of it, okay? When your hair is dry, you're able to get a clean cut. That is the thing. You prevent split ends when your hair is cut clean. That's why you use hair shear where it's sharp. And no, don't use dull scissors to cut your hair. If it's dull, throw it away. You want to get a clean cut. So when your hair is dry, you're able to get a clean cut rather than it's wet. If it's wet, it's just all over the place. I watched a video. I don't remember who made the video, but she used the paper. Blank leaf. You can try it if you want. She cut the paper when it's dry. It was a clean, precise cut. But when she tried to cut it when it's wet, it's rugged. It's the same thing with your hair. And try not to cut your hair at that angle. So you know somebody's like, no, straight. Straight. So yes, try to limit heat in your hair. As I said before, with extreme condition, if your hair experiences too much heat and it's under stress, it's more than likely to split because it's stress. Yes, such as the ear for. Don't blow dry your hair every 2-3 days every week and expect your hair to be healthy. No, limit the amount of time you put heat on your hair. Don't even talk about the flat iron part. Try if you know sometimes okay, I'm gonna trim my hair so I need to blow dry my hair. Use a heat protector, preferably a heat protector that is silicone based. I know Tresemme is good. I know Chi. I think I put up images so you guys can better understand. So yeah. When you're manipulating your hair, take your time. Don't rip your hair. As I said, single strand knots are likely to come on your hair. It's just your hair wrapping around itself. It can't prevent it 110%. But take your time to detangle your hair. Take your time. Because you don't want, while you're ripping out the knots, you rip out healthy hair as well. It makes no sense. It's like saying the good of I don't remember that saying, but you're supposed to know what I'm thinking. The good of summer for the bad. Yes. Thank you. The good of summer bad. It's just like saying that, and it's not the way to go. You know. Protect your hair at night. Stop. I'm not type of say this. Don't sleep on cotton. Don't sleep. I know your sheet set nice, cute, and comfortable, but not comfortable to your hair. Get you a scarf, a bonnet, something. Okay. It's not just nice to protect your hair. As you guys can see, this is a cotton t-shirt, right? If you realize that your hair is getting stunted, and your hair is at shoulder length and it's stunted, it's not growing. It's been there, it's not growing. Sometimes you just need to clean it up. Take it off your shoulder. Take it from brushing on the shirt and getting tangled and split on there. Pin it up. You're not going anywhere. Pin it up. Get it off your shoulders. Stop the friction with your t-shirt and your hair can cause your hair to be stunted. And I say stunted, I don't mean in terms of growing. I mean in terms of retaining length. Because we don't go through this and say hair grow. Retaining your length is the problem. So you don't want your hair to stay so the rest of your life. You're 3 years natural and still there years so. 4 years natural, 5 years and it don't move. Sometimes you just need to take your hair off your shoulder. Sometimes you're in the car too and you're on the seat. Like trying to straighten yourself. 1 or 2 times you can. But straighten yourself. Don't make your hair. Sometimes when I realize that the back on the ear is short, that's why. You rub it on everything. You know, protect it. That's why now not around here. But that's besides the point. Let's move on. Deep conditioning hair. This is so important. This is so important. Deep conditioning hair. Especially involve protein treatments because you're trying to make sure that your hair cuticle is so strong it take on anything. No matter what, it not split, it not budge. You're a soldier. So straighten it, feed it. Protein treatment strengthen your hair. So I'm not saying no. Give your hair protein treatment every week, you know, sister. And that must say. Because that would damage your hair too. Your hair becomes too dry. That's why you gotta balance it out. Balance it. So you can put in do a protein treatment every other week if you're not protein sensitive, or you can do it once a month. Cause you know, if you are one that wash your hair every week, then once a month you can involve a protein treatment to balance out the protein in here to help build your cuticles and stuff like that. So that's all. That's all I have for how you can help prevent it. Oh, next thing, I see persons. I think this is Hair Therapy V. I love her channel. If you guys don't know her, you guys should go look. She's a dope hair YouTuber too. She was one who inspired me. So she normally, when she wash her hair, she apply oil to it. I don't apply oil because I don't like grease. Is someone ashy? I don't like it. Me don't like it. So me not gonna do that. Well, I apply 1 month out of school and I already can't talk. I apply leave-in conditioner, so don't leave your hair dry. Don't give your hair no chance for not. No chance for split, nothing. Always be prepared. Ready. I was at war with your hair. Not fight it back, you know, but you know. Make sure say your storage are them ready for last year. I get what I'm saying? I'm talking too much. It's where I tell you guys. The third point. How do you rectify or how do I make my hair not split anymore? In a sense, that's what people think. They'll be like, what do I put in it? Nothing. You gotta trim it. Okay, so as I said before, you try to trim your hair twice for the year. When you're trimming it, you can take off a quarter of it. Please excuse my child. Not my child, but y'all get it. She's my child. Anyways. So when you're trimming the hair, you can take off 1/4 inch. This is 1/4 inch. This right here, you see that line? That is 1/4 inch. That's not a lot, right? That's not a lot. But if you do not trim it, that 1/4 inch can become 3 inches. I want you guys to look. And how many here you have to, instead of just up here, because you're lazy and you want to retain length. You want to help over length. If your hair is healthy, the length will have no problem coming. It have no other. It can't go nowhere. It's gonna grow. If it's healthy, it's gonna grow. But if it's not healthy, it's gonna break. What length you try to retain? Damage hair here. The hair is gonna be dry. So yes, you have to trim it. Try to trim your hair at least twice a year. I'm not saying no, every month you should do that. No, because then you over trim and then you will see no length and you'll be stuck. So twice a year, trim your hair. Moisturize the hair. Don't leave your hair dry. And these tips are not just for natural hair persons. Chemically processed hair, whether it's because when I had a relaxer for years, I had a relaxer for like 10 years. I think it was 10 years. I had a relaxer or more, and you still get single strand knots. You still get split ends. It just look worse with creamy. So these tips don't only go for natural hair persons. So I don't want people to be like, you know, I didn't watch this video because it's for natural hair people. No, boo boo. As long as you have hair, this is for you. Chemically processed with this bleach, texturized, relaxed, or virgin hair. This video is for you guys. So I hope everything that I said in this video, you guys found it helpful. I hope that you guys understand what I said. But if, as usual, if you do not understand, you can text me, not text, comment down below or DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be linked down below because most persons tend to do that because I guess they are shy. So that's all you gotta do. Just DM me on Instagram and I'll explain it to you. If you don't, I see that more than one person, like a good amount of you guys don't understand, then I'll take down this video and redo it. I'll do it. So yes, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't. Share with a friend. Love you guys.